and also to revisit my my skills. So I am doing basic drawing exercises here in the mornings, and we have been working on ensuring that we have been working on what this is up here. I've been working on drawing objects using basic shapes, and so now what I'm doing is refining those initial sketches with these basic shapes. So feel free to join me as I work on my basic drawing exercises. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. But if you are outside the room, my name is LeeAnn. I am an illustrator and a printmaker, and I started a back to basics drawing practice for myself. And in this drawing practice, I'm doing beginner and basic drawing exercises. So if you're someone that is starting a new practice after being away for a long time, if you're someone that is just starting a practice now for the first time, I am going through my own basic drawing exercises, and so it gives me the opportunity to go through some beginner steps of certain things. So if you want to join me, feel free. Right now I am refining basic sketches that I had created initially with just basic shapes, and I'm refining those sketches, adding the additional detail from the reference photo. So we're working on buildings. And I'm going through. Hey Blondie, good morning. Blondie, let's see what happens this morning, my friend. Blondie, can you put something in the chat for me so I can check to see if it's working? I don't think it is, but oh, you already did. You put good morning. Sweet enough. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Uh Blondie, I'm glad I'm here too. Thank you. All right, y'all. So my chat still isn't working. I'm not seeing the actual chat messages. Um, so I am. Hey, Grace. Good morning. Thank Grace. My chat isn't. Oh, Grace, I should ask you. You use TikTok Live Studio, right? I think you use TikTok Live Studio. Hey, so good morning. Are you having a problem with your chat? You know, I know that everything is glitching, but I don't, my chat isn't showing, my chat box isn't showing my chat. The only reason I can see what you're writing is because I'm on my backup account. I thought of that last night. I was like, the next time I see you, I would ask you. No issues with the chat for you. All right, it might be, and you're using a PC though, right? You're using it on the PC. I'm wondering if it's the Mac one. All right, Grace, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think I'm just going to have to make sure that I'm on the backup in here so I can, yeah. I think it might be an issue with the Mac one. All right, thank you, Grace, and thank you for the gifts. I can't see them, but thank you. Ooh, I saw that. Thank you for becoming the title gifter of the donuts, Grace. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. So I am going to um keep going here. And y'all, I must also say that I'm pretty excited because I finally, my stream on the YT isn't messing up. Oh, Grace, no problem. It's always so much. I love Grace, I love your live. I wish I could stay. Sometimes I wish I could stay for hours because if it wasn't so, I know it's because you have a 9 to 5. I love it. I love the games. I love the folks in the room. I always appreciate you and I love coming to your live. So this says good. Have a great day at work, Grace. Have a great day at work. All right, y'all. Give me all right, my friends. I am going to start drawing now. So just what's going to happen probably, Nikolai, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Is I am going to be probably um I am going to probably be responding to the messages super late because I am seeing them delayed because y'all, I cannot see them. I still cannot see them in my chat box. Everything else is here though. All the other stats are showing today, but not the actual chat. If I type in there, I think y'all can see it. But I also am testing. Basic drawing exercises. Yeah, y'all are seeing it. Ah, Ashby, good morning. You got the pencils. That's awesome. That wasn't bad, right? But I imagine y'all have a setup there that makes it easy for you to get, fairly easy for you to get like stuff from the Zan at least. I know they're trying to make sure it's easy to get stuff from them so they can make money. That is awesome, Ashby. I am glad to hear it. Not too bad. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Kelly, welcome. Good morning. So, y'all, I am just like everyone else is, frankly, because I think everyone's stuff is being impacted differently. But I am a victim of the the glitching and all the issues drama, and I'm pretty much back on track with the exception of the chat not working, which is not like, hey Tanya, good morning. Thanks for getting your heart me, Kelly. Which is not like, hey Tanya, thanks for getting your heart me. Y'all, if I miss gifts or if I miss your heart me's and things like that, um, just please forgive me. Thank you, because um y'all, I have some strange things happening. JJ Allen, thank you for the follow. You will never hold that against me. Thank you, Tanya. Good morning. Oh, Kelly, no. I'm in Florida, so there's no I haven't had any impact of the storm. Did you get the storm where you are? Coffee and Sims, good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining. And if you did, like you said, I hope you didn't, it wasn't too, if it was, that it wasn't too bad. All right, y'all. So this image, there's bushes and stuff in here that I had just ignored on the first go around, and frankly, I'm gonna ignore them probably on this go around, because as I'm refining these images, I am going to use paint on some of them. But y'all, let me tell you, this, maybe I will. No, I'm not gonna do it. This detail that's in this detail that's in the image here from the roof, yeah, I'm not painting that. I'm just gonna use pen, and I'm going to ink that. So I'm not gonna bother to do these trees, so I'm going to pretend these trees are not there and x-ray vision my way to the rest of the sketch. I already pretended they weren't there before. Ooh, thank you, M. Thank you. Tanya, it is hard to keep up, and especially I gotta tell you, it's a lot easier to keep up in the TikTok live chat thing, because I can make it super big on the screen, but y'all, now that it's not working, it's something for me to get used to. I will say that. I'm watching my YT over here. I was having some issues with the lagging over there, but I think I might have made the appropriate adjustments this morning. Sorry, y'all. Anytime you see me going off like that, it's because I'm looking at the YT stream to see what's going, like to see if it's still keeping its good status. But it is. Ooh, thanks for the football, Kelly. So yeah, y'all, I saw, you know, all this stuff is happening with TT, but they're not even telling us. Yeah, Kelly, I use TikTok Live Studio, and then I use OBS to do it to the YT. Because with TikTok Live Studio, I can just use the same camera sources and not have to, like, I know some people use like a separate device, but that's too much work. Um, so with OBS, I can use the same camera source. I'm looking in the same place. Yeah, it's too much for me to use the different. It's too much to manage in my head. Cookie, welcome back. Samoy, good morning. Welcome. It's it's after, let me not say it that way. After setting it up, it's easier. Um, you have the verticals. You have to do the vertical live over there, Kelly, because what happens is the vertical live gets pushed out like shorts. The other ones, when you do the horizontal live, it only gets pushed out to, like, to your followers, like a long form video. I mean, I'm not saying other people don't see it eventually, but hey, Coach Chantel, good morning. Thank you for getting the heart me. Um, I get good views, decent, not crazy views, but I get decent views over there, and it contributes to my watch hours, so it works. And I thank you. Oh, thank you for the league ball, Coach Chantel. Balls. Y'all. Thank you for the. I think you got the title gifter. You lit up the league ball. Thank you. Thank you, Coach Chantel. Yeah, Kelly. So they now have it where when you if you can do the horizontal and then you flip a switch and it will do a vertical stream. I haven't tried it yet because I have it set up already on OBS this way. So you just have to flip a switch and it should do both. That's actually if you do it that way, you should try that because the vertical version of it, I believe they push it out to the shorts feed, so people that you've never encountered before will see it. So if you do the separate stream, you should try that, the double. If my OBS wasn't working, I would try it. I keep saying that if the OBS gives me any problems, I'll just do it that way. But I've been pretty good. Yeah, you just have to flip the switch and you can stream both. But I do believe that what they do is they crop. Love Niche Art, good morning. Bala, good morning. Kelly, I think they crop your horizontal video to make it look vertical. So I think you might have to be careful about where you place everything. Oh, y'all can't hear me? Is that what we're saying? Bala, you are the first person to say something. Are we having audio issues, y'all? Hey, Love Niche Art. So there are audio issues. What what kind of issues? Am I going in and out? Tell me what's going on. No, I don't. Coach Chantel, you say you hear me fine and clear? Oh, Coach Chantel, mine too. I'm very upset about that. Like, I mean, I know they're very inexpensive, but if they keep breaking, then hey, be easy. Have a great day, Kelly. Same as it's been for the last few. It's breaking up occasionally. That might be my mic then. What about now, y'all? I know it's not ideal. It's not as clear, but can you hear me without the breaking up now? You said you have 3 on the way in the mail. I need to order some new ones. I'm still breaking up. That means it's not it's this it is TT Love Niche Art. It is because if I'm still breaking up, it's TT. I'm gonna try one more thing, y'all. Um Coach Chantel, I am going to do the same. You have them in your thing, right? In your, what do you call that? In your showcase? Because, let me see if this one will work, y'all. Bala, you are not starting problems, my friend. It's still early, and if we have an hour and a half to go, I don't want y'all. If I can fix it quickly, then you are not starting problems, my friend. If I can fix it quickly, then we're good to go. I don't know what I just did, y'all. Tell me, can you hear me now? Ooh, be easy. You leveled up. Let me see if the sound work. The sound effects work. Be easy, you are. Love Niche Art, I agree with you. But last night, the thing that's annoying for me is last night I was so yesterday morning when I went live, I was yeah, Coach Chantel. Well, all the issues that all of this is related to the issues that have been happening since Sunday. Um, be easy. These sound effects aren't working, my friend. So you just gotta get wait. Let me see if I can. Oh, can I send these? Yeah. All right, be easy. This is for you. Level up. And then also, I don't know what the PAR part is for. Hey, Trisha. Good morning. No, wait. Coach Chantel, you can hear me clearly. Let's clap it up for Be Easy. Because the stupid sound effects aren't working. Why would they work? So y'all, when I have the mic plugged in, I cannot hear I don't hear the delightful sound. Oh, you know what? I can't hear very much when I have the mic plugged in. So you all just have to let me know what the audio business sounds like. This is saying built-in mic though. Yeah, I don't know. You think the other mic was better? All right, let's do that. The other mic is better when it's working. Y'all, I'm gonna do what I don't know if y'all remember when Agony Prime. I'm gonna slide over to the side, y'all, because built in. Oh, you know what? I've never used the smart cam mic. Y'all, tell me how that sounds. That's this camera's mic. How does that sound? I don't like when I can't hear the music. The music is an important part of this thing. Y'all, I just Agony Prime had suggested I add some static to this thing. I love that y'all are in here with me sorting out this foolishness. Wait, now I'm trying to plug this thing in and it's not going in. I tell here is hearing everything clear. Hey, Dead Dolls, good morning. Allison, good morning. Okay, it seems that I'm good. So we're good? Do we have a resounding it's all good? We can bear this. We can bear this. All right, I'm going to just leave it as it is because the only thing is I cannot hear the music. So if the music goes out, y'all, you have to tell me. Because I cannot hear it with this mic plugged in. Oh, actually, let me see. Ooh, I do hear it. If I keep the headphones in and use this mic, I can still hear it, y'all. All right, we're good. The big mic had a little echo. This one is good. Perfect, Coach Chantel. All right, y'all. Now I guess I could draw something. Did anybody come in while Dead Dolls? I said good morning to you, I think. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're back on track with the sound. All right. Details, details, details. There's a little bit of brick detail here that I'm just going to lightly, this is not really light, but I'm just going to put in some of it here to remind myself that it is here. But I'm going to address it with whatever, like shading or crosshatch or whatever I decide to do with this one. And then Eleanor, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. All right, y'all. There's a little bit of a cream color thing here. Oh yeah, while you're here, I have a question. What do you think I should do next in terms of the practice? Should I go with animals or should I go with like people or something else? I kind of I'm eager to do portraits, but I also don't I also want to haha Bala said animals please. Is Dead Doll still here? I know Dead Doll's answer is animals and horses. And that's going to be a big, huge challenge for me. We could do animals. It doesn't, like the order that I do it in doesn't matter to me because I need to do it no matter what. So, your oldest is obsessed with horses? Ah, ha, 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 ha. All right, y'all. I'll do animals next, but I'm gonna have to. I'll start with horses because I promised Dead Dolls that a while back that as soon as I start doing animals, the first I would do is horses. Now, y'all, I'm telling you right now, be easy. You came in too late with that. Well, I can do animals and people. There's no reason I can't do both, right? Be easy is like people. No reason I can't do both. Exactly. I have to think it through how I can. You know what I'm trying to do, y'all, is person on a horse. Oh God, you're trying to stress me out, Tanya. Everybody wins. I think I might do a person next to a horse. No, a person on a horse could work. Um, So I am going to I'm actually going to create like a, I don't know why I didn't do this for myself before, to create like a curriculum for my practice. And then that's what I'll follow. I mean, I've already been kind of doing it that way, but I need to, now that I'm getting further and further along. Be be easy and his pet polar bear. You and this polar bear. I'm not drawing any polar bear because I'm going to feel so much pressure from Agony Prime's beautiful polar bear. Although all Agony Prime's work is so gorgeous. However, y'all, the thing I've been preaching all this time is that we can approach any of these things with we can approach any of these, like drawing of anything, in a simple way and build up and get to the place that we need to. So I need to stop psyching my own self out, and we're gonna do animals and people. And sometimes we'll do an animal, sometimes we'll do a person, sometimes we'll do an animal and a person together. What we're starting with horses, a horse and a person. And then I think after we do the gestures of people, like they're physical in that sense, there's a deeper level of learning for like anatomy of animals and people. So we have some work to do there, y'all. There's going to be a lot to think through. So I really am going to create the curriculum for myself, so that that's what I'm sharing here. And what I am going to try to do for the future, let's see if I can do it, if I have enough time to get it done before February 1st, which I think is Sunday. If I have enough time, I'm going to try to create the curriculum so that we know the sequence, and then I'm going to create live events so that y'all can, whatever I'm working on that day, whether it's in the morning or in the evening, you all will be able to register for the event. It doesn't mean that you have to register to be able to attend. I'm just trying to put some organization and structure around how I'm doing this stuff. And let's see how that works. So I'm going to create the curriculum. I'm going to create like a sequence of what I'll be working on, because remember I said, y'all, I have to start. Hey, Maximalist. Thank you for getting your heart, me. Good morning. I said I have to start doing some of like my, if I'm going to be going live more, I have to do my work in the live stream, cuz y'all, I got bills to pay. And my intent for this is not to be able to pay my bills through the live stream. Really, it's to build the community like we've talked about, and also to grow it. I want to get more followers and all that stuff. So y'all are just gonna have to put up with my actual work, and not just these sessions. Elena, good morning. Welcome. Yeah, we get a nice group of folks in here. All right, let's see. Oh, no problem, Maximalist. Thank you for stopping in. Go get your stuff done, friend. You know where we'll be. You know where we'll be either later if you get back, which probably not. It's already 9:35. But you know where we'll be tomorrow morning. So, no problem. Hey, Pharaoh Mom, good morning. All right, Maximalist, take care. How are you, Pharaoh Mom? The TikTok is not gonna take us down. We're here. Still cold. Oh, is there any indication of when you'll get a break? Because everything is ice now where you all are, right? Like everything is like just straight ice now. Working from home. Well, I hope tomorrow too, because if stuff isn't properly melted, we don't want you on the road. Oh, yeah. I should have zoomed in before I drew this. Well, I'm glad that at least you get to work from home. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough to melt the ice. That's the thing. I'm like, y'all need a little bit higher than that to melt that ice. All right, y'all, you see here that I had a simple triangle shape here, and now that was here, the simple triangle shape. So now I get to add those little tiny bits of detail along the frame of that triangle, but with some slight variation. And it just makes it easier to achieve that detail. For me, it makes it easier to achieve that detail because I already had, you see that? I was, oh, yeah, sometimes this thing is so, you see, now I went from a basic triangle to I was able to get that detail fairly easily because I had the basic triangle shape there already. And I just went in and paid attention. Oh, Feral Mom, thank you for the football helmets. You see? So now in here, that you see this darker section here, I'll address that. All this like these shadows underneath the eaves of whatever those are or whatever this is called, the wood above each other. Yeah, you know, I don't know the right terminology for this stuff ever. But you get the point. All those shadows I'll address in whatever decision I make about how I'm finishing this out. I am going to use ink. Um but I am not sure yet what like shading thing I'm going to use. But I am going to use ink to add detail. All right, so now the other thing we have here is this section of the roof here. Oh, and there's a chimney shape back there that I didn't grab before. We'll get it into now. I wonder if there's value in trying to bring this down. Oh, y'all, let me tell you something I'm excited about, even though TikTok, have any of y'all gone live during this drama? The people that do go live, fair mom. I mean, you were dealing with. I'm sure you weren't even thinking about going live with all the other stuff with the weather and stuff. But did you? I'm just curious. This has been Today is only Tuesday. Since Sunday, the dramatic stuff happening with um with TikTok has been like making. I know that you didn't even attempt. I get it. I mean, even if there weren't issues, I wouldn't have either. It's one of those things like the weather is like you're dealing with it. Hey, Wisdom, good morning. How are you, my friend? I noticed you live a couple times, so I'm assuming it's cold where you are, but you didn't get impacted too considerably with the weather. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's quite cold and icy. Yeah, feral mom. It's one of those things where it's like you already have to navigate the newness of it, to then have to deal with the issues, and in some cases you still maybe wouldn't even know if it's an issue, you know? So, yeah. Kaylee, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I'm with you. It's icy, not snowy. All right. Well, I hope the icy melts soon. Um, I hope the icy melts soon. All right, y'all. This is needs some line detail in here. I am doing well, Wisdom. I mean, it's not serious stuff. It's just navigating. We play all the hits, right? The hits keep coming in this room. The hits keep coming. The hits keep coming on this on this on this playlist. Hits from today, hits from yesterday, hits from a long time ago. Did I see? Talking about hits from a long time ago. You said you'll start calling me Casey Kasem. That is funny. Y'all youngins might not recognize that reference. Continuous jams. Oh, hell, y'all. I'm noticing details that I definitely did not notice the first time. All right, let me process these through. Okay, here's a chimney that I didn't put in the last time. I'm pretty sure I noticed it, I just ignored it. I'll put that in. That's easy because I don't know why I didn't put that in because that's easy. That's just a rectangle here. Well, would have been the voice of Shaggy. Oh, Casey Kasem. I'm like, from Scooby Doo. Wisdom, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay warm. Stay super warm. Yeah, look already. How much of this red? You see? Be easy. Y'all see how I caught myself quickly that time? Because you know, sometimes my brain. Are you caught? Frankie Crocker. Who is cousin Bruce? Bruce Springsteen? Is that who cousin Bruce is? Don't Now don't stress me out. WBLS. WBLS is still there, isn't it, Tanya? All right. This thing is what I was missing. Oh, so are you saying now I gotta look? Is this cousin Brucey? Is that who we're talking about? From WABC Music Radio every Saturday? Is that who you're talking about? Christina. Hi, Ethan. Christina, welcome in. Thank you for getting your heart me. Good morning. How are you? Oh, yeah, I see. I don't remember cousin Brucey. Do y'all remember cousin Brucey? Cousin Brucey has a Facebook page here. Cousin Brucey's friendship page. I don't know if oh, all right, now I have to get this little tiny bit of detail here, y'all. You just started work. Here y'all go with this risk. Oh, Tanya, you know what? I didn't even remember to ask you. Are you working or are you off? Are you risking it all, Tanya? Christina is risking it all, it seems. Does it sound echoey again, y'all? Read 404 not found. Oh, is Ethan, are you still there? Is it you still? Are you off from school today because of the snow? I love y'all. Tanya, you said you took the day off. All right, Ethan, I have to make sure to watch my mouth since you're here. Okay, y'all, I think I got that. Look. All right, let's. Oh, a 2 hour delay. I see. So you'll go to school later. All right, y'all, I'm going to try. I love that. I love that y'all didn't say anything about the audio because you don't want me to end it. Read 404. Did I say good morning? Good morning. All right, y'all, I'm going to try one more thing to see if we can get the echo out. I think the echo is coming. That is funny. Ethan left. Ethan had a 2 hour delay. I was like, wait, I have to be careful not to say anything problematic because Ethan is on. Yeah. Oh, so I see also that the gift thing isn't working. All right, y'all, let's see. We have a whole hour left, so let's see if we can do one more thing to see if we can make some adjustments on this sound. I was like, oh, Ethan is here. I gotta be careful. Not that I'm like in here saying inappropriate stuff. Well, you know what I mean. Not blatantly. Oh, y'all. Oh, it's the sound effects are definitely like. All right, here we go. Audio mixer. Oh, I know why there's an echo. Because there's an echo because it's reading both mics. Thank you, Tanya. Oh, Karen Clark, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, how could I not love it? Your work is so beautiful. Oh yeah, please. Karen Clark, please, Karen, please correct me if I'm wrong. Karen is a ceramicist. Her work is beautiful. I need y'all to follow her, check her out. Do you go live? Thank you for the follow. Do you go live, Karen? I mean, y'all, beautiful. Let me see if I can sort out this audio foolishness here. You do go live. Do you have a regular schedule? Tell us. Folks will drop into your live. Yeah, how TikTok Live Studio hates me. Hey, Carol. Good morning. Thank you for getting your heart, me. All right, y'all. The other side of the building here is just straight up and down. There's a whole bunch of thank you, Karen. Yeah, the echo is in general, TikTok Live Studio has been giving me some problems over the last couple days with the with with all the other issues that TikTok in general has been having, but I know why. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, what about now, y'all? How does it sound now? Thank you for the Go Populars, Carol. Is the echo gone? It should be. Oh, all right. All right, y'all. I still can't believe nobody said anything because you didn't want me to. Well, I know that's why Tanya said she didn't say anything because she didn't want me to end the live, but no more echo. I realized I added the other mic, but it instead of replacing the original problem, it wasn't it didn't. So both it was picking me up from both mics, which is why we had the echo issue. So I mean Karen, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me too. Me too, my friend. Art Walker, my friend, how are you? All right. Let me make sure there's no one else I'm missing. All right. Okay. I think in terms of I'm doing well. How are you? Y'all, this is Art Walker. If you remember, I've sent you to his page a few times. I think a few people have gone. I don't know if they catch you alive, Art Walker, because I haven't even caught you alive recently. I don't. I mean, yeah, Trisha. I think in general, like the post I the post I posted yesterday is now getting pushed out. So I do think it's getting back to a little bit of normalcy. All right, y'all. Now I need to figure out which one of these buildings is this one. I don't remember because I'm not adding any more here. When I do my pen thing, I will add some additional detail in there, but I'm not adding anything right now. I need to figure out which one this is. And I already see that I didn't finish it. Oh, okay. So it's not that I've been missing it. You took a break. I hear you. I hear you. All right, yeah. Let's get back into Pinterest and figure out which one of my ones this is. Art Walker, yes, I am. Oh, I thought I told you that one day I was in your room and you were you were playing Jimmy Cliff, I think. I thought I told you. Maybe I didn't. Yes, sir, I am. Yeah, which building is this? Hey, Black Lotus. Thank you for getting your heart me. Y'all, I'm really oh, Carol, I don't even know. You said wicked. um, oh, Carol, you leveled up. Okay, yeah, let me apologize again for the newer people in the room. I am having some challenges with my chat. So it's not showing me anything. It's not showing me gifts. It's not showing me the chat. It's not showing me anything. So I have to read the chat. Oh, Carol, you're just sending the gifts, my friend. You're just sending all the gifts. Um, I have to read the chat from the Add Pink and Stir viewer thing. So I'm delayed. I don't see all of it. But like I said, if I miss saying thank you, you know I appreciate it. Um I need to Carol leveled up. Oh wait. Carol, I didn't even realize that you were over on the YT. Oh, Carol, I have the exact Carol, let me answer your YT questions. I realize I have my chat up here, but it was blocking. I didn't realize it was the chat was blocking, was blocked on the YT. Usually I see the chat and I can respond to it. So, Carol, the YT answer is um I have I set it up in Hey Allison. I set it Black Lotus, did I say hello? Good morning, Black Lotus. Carol, are you still here? I can't. There's too many things going on today. Um, in OBS, I set up the camera sources exactly the same. So this way I don't have to figure out where I'm looking and all of that stuff. So the stream is, with the exception of a slight like difference in how like where the image placement is, it's exactly the same camera sources in OBS. So that's how I'm able to do both without anything. And then Tammy Cotter, are you still there? I hope so. And then I'm able to actually see the chat over here, and usually I'm paying attention to the chat over there. Um, so yeah, so I'm able to do both, which is good because I get a couple subscribers every day. Today they haven't been pushing me out as much. My views are a little low, but I'm in a decent place. Thank you for the Rosa Art Walker. Carol, thank you for all those football helmets. Y'all, I don't know. Okay, for the folks that go live and are participating in the TikTokery, did y'all see there's a new campaign that starts in a couple days that's like leading up to a big event like Life Fest, because they're doing 6 big events like Life Fest this year. Did y'all see that? And I think these football helmet things are, or the football gifts are related to that. All right, y'all. So I am, as like I usually say, I'm lowering my opacity the traditional way because I did these initial sketches super dark so that y'all could see them. And because I was talking about what I was doing my lines so many times. But I'm good because this is practice, right? I'm trying to practice so that I'm revisiting some of these techniques because I've been drawing in such a specific way for the last couple years, the last several years, and I'm just revisiting basic stuff, which is why y'all I go into, well, that's why I go to Art Walker's YT, um because he has a lot of instructional video there from his lives on TikTok. So y'all follow him for when he's ready to get back on live again. That's what I thought too. They don't care about that, Trisha. They care about their green. You know that. Oh, Carol, you know how you were saying there's no echo on the YT? The audio on the YT, people come in and say that the audio is perfect. The way OBS is handling the audio is beautiful. I never have a problem on the YT with the audio. That's what I thought too, Carol, until I saw this other thing. Until they fix things. Art Walk, I'm just telling it like it is, my friend. All right, y'all. I still don't know what building this is that I did. I don't remember. Let's find it. Wait, now I have to push this over so you can see this. And make sure. I wonder if I pull, if you would benefit from it being closer to the page. Before I used to want to like, yeah, what is this building? Oh, this is it. This is it. I found it. This is it. That's why I said I didn't finish. I didn't finish the basic shape thing here. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to finish it. So we're going back to. I'm going to go back to a basic shape. We're going back to blue, y'all. What are my most interesting subjects to learn? You're planning a lot of edited videos. Oh, that sounds very good. So, Art Walker, I'll tell you for me what is the most interesting, and we talked about it earlier because what I'm doing here is like going back to my like basic drawing studies from many years ago because I have been drawing in this very specific way and I haven't touched so many things. And one of the two the reason one of the reasons that I love your live and also your videos that you've posted is the videos that you have on the YT of your full live stream if you don't get to catch it is because you do a lot of like the like human the anatomy, the body and that kind of thing because people and animals, for me, are my most difficult thing to draw. They're always it's very difficult for me. And I try to stay away from it. So I would say for me, I would say at this phase, interesting would be people and animals. So yeah. Oh, see, Pharaoh Mama is saying same here. So when I asked everybody earlier, like what are we picking, people or animals, and we ended up doing both. That's the road I'm going down next. Now I'm going to be in a spot because I already don't feel confident in the way I draw people and animals, and I already am like I don't really want to draw them on the live stream because I don't feel confident. But this live stream is about the learning, like me learning, my practice to learn and get better. So I have to keep reminding myself that the idea is not for me to show up here perfectly, it's for me to show up here in my practice and to learn. Nika Grace! Thank you for getting your heart, me, and for the Go Popular. You'll plan a few awesome Art Walker. Oh, I will definitely be looking forward to that. So, oh, thank you for the corgi, Nika Grace. And it showed up. I saw it on the screen here because I have to pay attention to the screen here. I did not see it up here, but I was looking down. Y'all, yesterday was Nika Grace's birthday. And I missed her birthday live because we were here. So, let us the sound effects are not working still. Let me see if I can get it up. I don't think so. So let's do a quick um, clap session for Nika Grace for her birthday. That was the official day was yesterday, but I believe Nika Grace said that she was celebrating at least a week, right? So happy birthday, Nika Grace. Happy birthday, Nika Grace. With no sound effects because they're not working. Why would they be? So happy birthday, Nika Grace. that's that's the sound effects Nika creates because these sound effects in here are not working. All right, y'all. So let me get back to my basic shapes for my blue now. I don't, you know what? I cannot find my little stub. My little pencil stub. This is the wrong one. Artistic Avenue, good morning. I don't know, Nika Grace. The sound effects aren't working, and also a birthday rap. Not from me, my friend. You want to do it? Um, the chat doesn't work either, Nika. So it's just, I think it's all part of the glitching that's happening. It's still, but you know, we're working with it. I'm using the I'm using the the, the camera, the eCam, the webcam thing. I'm using that mic, and that seems to be working fine. All right, y'all. So now I'm going to put my basic triangle here where I don't remember if I did this one eyeball or if I actually measured this one, but I'm going to eyeball it right now. So this angle I'm eyeballing again. Oh, y'all, I already put the marks here. This is what happens. I should have not left it. You said it was giving birth birthday wrap. Hi Anna, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Anna Inc 22. Yeah, I don't know what I said I'm doing with this angle. There we go. So I'm doing a basic triangle here that I will figure out my details on later. Oh, I already see where I miscalculated here. Excuse if you can hear the garbage trucks in the background. They are they're what time is it? Oh, I guess they're on time. You are an artist also. Welcome, Anna. Well, Anna, and for the folks outside the room that might be watching, that you should really come in because we're having a good time here as always. My name is LeeAnn. I am an illustrator and a printmaker primarily. And I started a back to basics drawing practice for myself. Um, and to hold myself accountable to actually doing the drawing practice, I started going live doing it. So this literally is my back to basics practice. And what I'm doing mostly is like practicing my drawing and then like talking through what I'm practicing and what I'm working on. And inadvertently, it has then become like a collective space where folks are asking questions. The artists in the room that have experience are responding to them. Folks that just kind of love to hang out and watch art being created, that kind of thing. So we have a good time in here for the most. We do. I was going to say for the most part, but we do have a good time in here. The music, if you're interested in just listening to the music, that's also an important part of the environment in here. So music, some drawing, you get to learn from other artists, not just me, because I certainly don't know everything. Lots of folks are in here answering questions, and as an artist yourself, you can contribute to the conversation in any way, shape, or form that you feel comfortable. Um, so the experience. You do all media, mainly Illustrator. You have a children's book on Amazon. That's awesome. Hello, Glow. Yeah, Anna. So if you have, oh, Anna, you became part of the Inky crew. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. There's no going back now, Anna. There is no going back now. Y'all, I'm doing a total eyeball here because I don't know what I was doing before, honestly. And it's hard to pick it back up. I don't know what my thought process was before. I don't remember if I was using the ruler this time or what. So I'm just eyeballing. Y'all, all of this eyeballing is, I need to stop doing this because I keep saying this is practice. If I feel like something is off, I'm going to just leave it and manage it later. I'm going to go ahead and use my rectangle first. You said it's in your name, you have to. And one thing you will learn is that I don't I don't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. What did I say and what did I say and what is in your name? So Anna, the symbols you have to what are the symbols in your name? Oh, Inky. Anna, you catch on quickly. That is going to happen very frequently in here. If you come in here again, I don't remember what I said 2 seconds before I said it. And by the time the chat comes up, worse because I'm delayed on the chat because the chat here isn't working. Anna, I totally forgot that I said the inky thing. I I see what you're saying. Yes, Anna, just laugh at me because that's exactly what everybody else does, and that is exactly what I want. Because it's comical how much I do not remember. All right, y'all. I'm trying not to put myself in an overthinking place, but I will say that I feel like I got my headspace got a little discombobulated just now because I realized I hadn't done my initial basics here. All right, I think I feel good about this. This is as close as I'm going to. I'm not stressing myself out about this. One more time and that's it. Done. All right. Now I'll get into my details. Because this up here is easier. I didn't do the thing here either. What the heck? I definitely didn't finish this. All right, you know what? Let's go over here where I did finish my initial. Where's my red? You said it's okay. You laugh at yourself. Yeah, I mean, what if I can't laugh at myself, then I don't know. It just really is what it is. All right, now this is not much different from the basic shape. So we'll keep that. There is, you're doing something different at the moment. You've painted Spider Gwen in UV paint on white shoes. Anna, who is Spider Gwen? What is Spider Gwen? In UV paint, that should be cool, right? All right, y'all, you see that detail under that Eve there? That's like that's quite interesting. It's cute. So I'm just going to get the shape. There's a bunch of detail in there that I'm not going to address because I'm either going to, if I paint it, I'm going to address it with the value, or very likely I'm going to ink this one. The ones that have those tiny, tiny details, I think I'm going to ink. Yeah, like you see this detail here. I think I'm going to ink that. I don't think I'm going to paint this one. So I'm just going to get the shape here. I'm going to split this shape that I had created here in two, because half of it is just solid, and then the other part of it is that little tiny, it almost looks like a, what do you call those things? Like a banner with the little things coming off, but it's really pretty. Spider Gwen is, oh, it's a Marvel character. Yeah, I'm not good with those. Thank you, Anna, because I'm not really good with the Marvel and the DC characters, y'all. Sorry. That's not my ministry, as people say. So even though I had created a shape here, and again, my original sketch line is a way darker than I would want it to be, but we'll work with it. This second half of it, this second half of the shape that I'm following, I'm not going to draw a line there because it's not a line. It's these little tiny, whatever these are. So I'm just getting the shape of these little tiny things in, and then when I'm inking it, I will get even more detail in there. But right now, I'm just getting a little tiny, because it's almost like a V shape, which is why I was like, it looks a little bit like a flag thing. Do I need to take care, Anna? You said you're a geek. It's okay. I think I might be the only person in the room that doesn't know these characters. Y'all tell me if this is too. I'm going to make an adjustment here. Tell me if this is too close. If that works in terms of being able to see the detail, but not being too close. Is that okay? Is that reasonable? Y'all, I have a new little rig here that allows me to. Oh, y'all, I'm about to. Hey, Dorian, welcome. How are you, Dorian? Thank you for joining. Y'all, I'm trying. Let me. I'm going to have to use a sandbag thing here, y'all. I have the little rig that I have set up is so top heavy that I'm going to have to use a sandbag. How is that? Oh, Dorian, I'm doing well. I'm trying to make some slight adjustments to our view here so that there's a little, you can see a little bit more detail. I can bring it closer to me. Tyler Davis, goodbye. Wait, no, I can't. Uh, I can't do it. I cannot. Let me see. Uh, I cannot do it, Nika. You said watch the movie or read the story. It's pretty good. You muted. Oh, Glow, I forgot you're a moderator. Thank you, Glow. because I can't do it. So not everything is back to normal. All right, y'all. How does this work? Let me make a slight adjustment on the YT side because Dorian, if you're still there, you have to let me know if that looks better, if you can see the whole span right now. I just made an adjustment over there so you could also see. All right, y'all. Oh, yeah, I know Exchange. I get them every now and again, Trisha. And and you said you may have forgotten. Oh, so is that a setting though? Is that all you can do? Is that a setting? Um so now y'all, it it's better now. You can see a little bit more detail. I have it a little bit closer, but it's still fairly sharp, right? The image? Let me know. I think it from my end it looks good. I totally forgot. It hasn't been working, Nika Grace. I haven't it hasn't worked for me since Sunday exchange. You don't know what's glitchy or what's a setting. I agree with you, Glow. And there is a way for me to let me see. I don't know if I can do it while I'm live in TikTok Live Studio. There is a way for me to adjust it. Oh, y'all. Oh, hell. Y'all. I told you I need to use a sandbag. I'm going to have to use one of my photography sandbags. But in the meantime, let me use a book. Y'all, we're about to have a calamity over here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Look, you see this rig right here? It's forward heavy. And I cannot, um, I don't want to change the tripod legs because, oh, it worked yesterday morning. Oh, it didn't work. Well, I might not have tried it at the time it worked. Oh, this is not ideal because the flatness of the book actually can damage the tripod leg, but I don't have my photography sandbags are downstairs and I'm not getting moving to get them right now. All right, y'all, let's put me back. Let's hope we don't have another calamity. Onyx Paws, you are back. Hey, friend. How are you? I hope you're still here. I was trying to fix this thing, Onyx Paws. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, we have friends across the way, you know. Anytime y'all want to go over there, feel free. Calamity alert. All right, now let's do some stuff with this window. Alrighty, window Detail in. The pencil looks, oh, the pencil is good. I like this pencil a lot. Onyx Paws. I buy them in packs of 12 actually. The vermilion is the red and then the Prussian blue. This is the name of it. I get it from the, oh, let me just type it. I'm going to type it over there on Xpaz because over here on the tickety talks, I'll get in trouble if I say it out loud. Yeah, I need to get this resources page up. Yeah, half and half. It's pretty cool. Oh, wait, I'm like showing the wrong thing. There we go. So be easy. I'm going to watch the movie since you said. Which, is she in more than one movie, Be Easy, that character? Or is she just these? Really? Onyx Paws? Really? At Dollarama? Ah, that would be an awesome that would be an awesome deal. Look for them then there because if they're there then that's good. And it doesn't have to be this particular um brand, you know. Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm looking for. I need to move to the next thing, which is here. So this is another instance each. Okay, that makes sense, Onyx Pause. But check it out on the Zan because per pencil it's cheaper. Hey Estella. All right, so y'all, this is what I've been pointing out, which has been pretty consistent over the last couple sketches, is that two, drop them, drop them, Be Easy. You have to tell me which ones to watch. You are my guide, my friend. So because this obviously in some way is not, wherever the camera person is not completely straight on here, this is not a completely straight on angle that we're looking at this doorway. Same thing. We can see the inside part of the doorway here, which means that the person was shifted a little bit to the right. So I'm going to make sure that we address that. So you can see that depth there. But on this side, you don't really see that because the person, it was a slight shift to the right, but the person is a little bit to the right. So you're seeing the inside. You also notice that you see the inside part of the stair, the, what do you call it, the banister thing here. The stairs are a little bit shifted over this way versus if it was a full on straight, I'm looking at it, my line of sight is perpendicular to the horizontal there. If I was looking at it straight on, everything would look um equal, symmetrical here, but because the person is slightly to the right of the door, um the whole stairway is slightly shifted in your eye view. You see that? It's slightly to the left. And you'll see here where I address the shape that we were drawing, it shifted a little bit over. When I get into the detail, I'm going to probably add some I might oh no, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm all right with how far over it is. Good. All right, Onyx Pause. Thanks for stopping in again. See you tomorrow. Estella, thank you for getting your heart, me. Hey, Joy. Are you still there, Joy? I saw you come in, but I need TikTok Live Studio to work again so I can manage the chats bet together. All right, y'all. So now this initial set of shapes that I drew were usually, when I'm drawing it, the shapes I address whatever it is, the window and the door and the frame itself. Here I did that same thing, but the wooden part of it. So now I'm going to drop in these details around, like the stonework here and the bricks around it. I'm going to drop that shape around and then do some of this detail in here. Some, y'all, some, because again, I'm inking this. So if you see here, look at this. You can see based on this shadow thing happening here, this is like an inlay. It's actually quite nice. Y'all, I'm telling you. I miss living in a place where all the places don't look like a cookie cutter. I miss it, y'all. Everything here looks all the same. So I'm just going to do it's the same shape around to get that um hmm, that width. Y'all, I'm processing where I could have made some different choices with the original shapes, but reminder to myself is that this is practice and I get better and better when I keep going. Let's see. Bye, Em. Take care. See you tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse and then across the Spider-Verse. Okay, I'll watch those two. You'll be here. All right, that sounds awesome. All right, y'all. So there's a little thingamabobby here. Whatever this is. Again, I don't know the formal names of the structural parts of these things. It's probably a lot bigger than it needs to be. Hey, Miss Darlene. Good morning, Unwritten Unstoppable. How are you? Kurz, good morning. How are you? How are you, sis? Agony Prime. Hello, my friend. Thank you for the Go Populars, Miss Darlene. Yo, I'm looking down because the chat is not working. So I cannot there it's not showing up on the screen. So I'm looking down at my phone on the Add Pink and Stir viewer. So again, there's some detail here that I'll address with value at some point with the when I do the inking, I think. Oh yeah, Glow. Agony Prime is brilliant. You're doing swell. I love that, Miss Darlene. I'm doing pretty swell today too. TikTok is not gonna get on my nerves today. I'm doing pretty swell today. Yeah, Miss Darlene, yeah. They're coming back slowly. Right now, the only thing that's not working for me is the chat is not working. Um yeah, what else did I say? There was something else. Oh, the sounds. The chat and the sounds. So the chat the 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 analytics are showing up on the top of the chat box, but I cannot see the actual chat. Like you all are putting stuff up there in the chat, but the only reason I can see what you're writing in the chat is through the Add Pink and Stir account. So for now, until the chat works here, I have to make sure that I'm logged on with Add Pink and Stir, but that's okay. We're working through it. It's not a big deal. Curse, you said you're going to be posting new art later. All right, that sounds awesome. Oh, Miss Darlene, thank you for the finger hearts and becoming the title gifter. Glow, Agony Prime's work is so awesome. And we love to go in his live. And Agony Prime takes requests sometimes. How are you feeling today, my friend? I hope you're feeling better than yesterday. Agony Prime, I hope you're feeling better than yesterday. I hope there's progress on that front. Yeah, we had a good rotation in here today, right? Where's Blondie? Blondie is my Blondie is my analyst. All right, Miss Darlene, I will see you in homeroom. Oh, much better. I like that, Agony Prime. I like that. All your stuff is back to normal, Glow? Oh, that's good. Mine isn't all. Can you do exchange, Glow? Is that back to normal? Natty Nat! Hello, Natty Nat. Blondie is a beautiful woman. She sure is. She sure is, Kers. How are you, Natty Nat? Thank you for the populars and for getting your heart, me. Happy Tuesday, friend. How are you? How are you? You know what my favorite thing is, Natty Nat? I feel like you're managing your visibility here, you know? I like it. I like that I'm not seeing you as much, friend. You can exchange glow? All right, now I'm going to add a little bit of this. So some of this detail in like the different texture in the stone and all that, when I ink it, I'll get some of that in. Like here, there's a little bit of a line that I can use to add some shadow there so that we see a little bit more texture. I'm going to do that when I'm inking. Because like I said before, y'all, this one definitely is going to be on ink. Girl, that's why I said, Natty Nat, that's why I said, I'm glad. I'm proud of you. You are doing a good job. You are doing a good job, my friend. Your first priority is yourself, and then you're building something awesome, friend. You got to focus on that. And don't worry about the rest. I am not excited about the not being able to exchange. I'll tell you that. Oh, Natty Nat, set yourself up properly first, friend. Cause I'm in a weird space right now, my friend. But just get your stuff, your ducks in a row, and then you walk away. Get everything set, and then you walk away, my friend. You will get there absolutely because you have a very you've you've grabbed onto something awesome, friend, and you are going, and I love it. And I see I'm getting my alerts on the YT. You didn't even check the what is it called? I'm getting the alerts on the YT. Natty Nat. I'm getting those alerts on the YT for all these videos, my friend. And Natty Nat, to be fair, I walked away in 2018. It's not like I walked away yesterday. It's up, it's just a little bit of a down. You know what I mean? It's not like it's up and it's not like it's like terrible. It's been terrible since. It's just that I'm in a down right now, which is why I'm also saying it. But so you know what I'm saying? So don't take heed, but don't take heed, but also I'm giving you context, friend. I'm giving you context. That was 2018 I did that, which was good. But lives, and where the pivot is in play, which I'm excited about actually. But yeah, nothing. I'm getting my alerts for all the videos. You said you would go live, but you're too shy, Curse? Um, Lots of people go live and they that like, are you too shy to show your face? You mean? Lots of people go live and they're not showing their face. You can go live without showing your face. Yeah, I'm not putting any more detail in there. I'll do it when I ink. Because it's tiny, tiny things. Y'all, I was showing them last night. Look at my little tiny babies that I'm going to use to do some of this fine details. Oh yeah, Agony Prime doesn't show his face on his live. Agony Prime, do you even have content that has your face in it? Now that I think about it, you have an unfair advantage. Cause Agony Prime doesn't show his face when he goes live. For those of you that weren't here, Glow was here. Blondie, I don't know if you were still here at that time last night. Blondie, were you here last night? Not for the whole thing. Look at my tiny babies that I'm going to use. Oh, glow. This is a good shot. Y'all, Glow was here last night and it was hard. Oh, Kurz, was that last night? You said, but not hardly any. Yeah, he goes live. Look at these babies. Look at that point, y'all. Did you notice also this is a hand with this is the pointer finger? Isn't that cool? Look at these points, y'all. You know what kind of beautiful tiny marks I'll get with these? Woo! I am very excited to get to inking. I'm saving so yeah, and this one is like straight up and down. Oh, I'm showing it. It's not showing. It's like straight up and down. This one has a curve, but that one is straight up and down. Oh, thank you, Kurz. Yeah, this one is straight up and down. Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I'm going to go really slow. You said the paper would be shredded. I'm going to go really slowly. Um well, yeah, one thing I will say is that I do have a little bit of control over my pressure from doing calligraphy for many, many years. Many years. I have not done calligraphy in many years, like real calligraphy, not the I do the modern calligraphy, but like the old school calligraphy I haven't done in years. I used to do that when I started that in high school. Um but yeah, that does give me a little bit of I'm a trained professional. But yeah, you know what impacts my ability to control. I think I've never been diagnosed. But Agony Prime, you remember the other day you gave me a tip to put the rolled up stuff under my right here so that I could relieve some of the pressure on the muscle? That was awesome because it really helped. And then I think I have carpal tunnel, y'all. And when my carpal tunnel, like when the muscles are not stretched, I don't have my hand doesn't have the kind of you're over here drawing with our fists and nails. Like drawing with an X-Acto blade. Yeah. But I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use a thicker nib for like the general lines. But when I get up in here, like in these things, I'm going to use the tiny nib. Or like this one. Look at this. I'm not going to paint this one. Where is it? Now, where the heck is it? You know what I realize, y'all? I'm missing here. This one. Look at this thing. Look at those. I think I'm going to I think I'm going to use the tiny nib to get into some of those details here. I might use like a gray as like a base color and then add the dimension with the tiny nib. It should be cool. It should be cool. The is Are they? So I'm glad you're in here, Agony Prime, because we were in here yesterday. So are they actually? Those are actually shingles. Those are actually shingles. I should have looked it up. I knew you would know it. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Hex shingles, or is it tar covered tiles? Maybe I don't know. What y'all? It's one, two, three, four, five, six. Six is what? Is hex. Tar covered tiles maybe. Could be, right? I don't know. That's interesting. I will look it up though. I didn't think about it. It could be shingles, but tile too. It's quite interesting. You're like, I would have to look that up too, LeeAnn. I don't know every single solitary thing on the planet, just most. Now I have to find this back again. Here we go. You you saw that but didn't know what was going on. Someone was interrupting on. Blondie, were you saying the nibs last night? That's what you mean? You said you know how to use Google. Estella, it is, right? It's a vibe. I need to add more songs. I added some last week. This week I need to add some more. Y'all, one of the things I am particularly excited about is this entire stream. I didn't have any issues with my YT at all, not even one. The one thing that I will have to figure out over there though is I think I need to increase my bit rate. Hopefully I'll still be able, it will still work well, because I think they push out the higher bit rate streams. Well, Curse, I think that Estella, right? Lots of people don't know how. Sometimes when I see questions, I'm just like, it's the Googles. The Googles work really well. This is a little tighter than it should be, but practice. I am not redoing that because it's practice. Oh, Kurt, I was saying that Agony Prime is a good example of someone. Hey, not watermelon. Thank you very much. How are you? Agony Prime is an example of someone that goes live without showing their face. So sounds to me like you should try out the live thing. Have you ever tried it, or you just know that you would want to, but you're nervous about it? Yeah, my proportions are a little bit off here, but I'm good. Just be a hand model for pencils. I like that. Not watermelon. You said you tried going live once. And what happened? You didn't like it? I mean, I get it. I get the challenge, the nerve, the nervousness and all that. But one thing I will say is that the more you do it, the you start to, it starts to get easier because you just get more comfortable with everything. Oh, y'all, I'm already at my time. You know what that means? That means I'm getting off in a minute. I should have said it earlier, and maybe TikTok would have sent some people in here. I'm getting off in a minute. I am also hungry. My stomach is programmed to be hungry around the time I'm getting off the live. Oh, y'all, the detail. The lives that go on at night, like what time, Agony Prime? Like the streets at night? You know, I feel like the TikTok streets at night are like a dangerous place. You made cinnamon croissants. Those sound good. Oh my God. Be easy. You're asking him. Agony Prime, we were talking about that. And we were saying that Be Easy should ask you to make the the barbecue, the polar bear barbecue sweet Pringle. He's been sick, Be Easy. Really? Agony Prime, that's interesting. Yeah, that's the one thing I will say for sure is that you just gotta act like lots of people are in your room, whether they're there, especially if you're like facing the camera. You just have to keep talking and act like people are in your room, even if they're not there, because otherwise you, you will be looking like a deer in head. Polar bear sweet barbecue Pringles. I don't know if Agony Prime has the context Be Easy, Well, Agony Prime knows you love the polar bears, but I don't think he has the context of the sweet barbecue Pringles. Oh, you thought it said sweat. No. Sweet barbecue Pringles. Be Easy is a snack, Agony Prime. A sweet Pringles snack specifically, once you pop, you can't stop. And Be Easy, I don't even remember why it was sweet barbecue, but he's sweet barbecue Pringles. And you know he loves a polar bear. So that is the context of the request. Oh my goodness. Y'all, what temperature is it outside? I mean, I'm not complaining, y'all, because I know that some of y'all are dealing with some weather right now. Oh, Tanya, my sister was sending me pictures yesterday. Um, I don't know if I ever told you that, Tanya. My sister lives in Brooklyn. You draw a Jason Momoa bear in a Estella, we do learn so much about each other. What I love is that folks are so comfortable sharing. Me and Mr. Spam, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yeah, she lives in why do I always not remember the neighborhood? Um Hell. All I can ever remember is where we used to live before, where she and I lived before in Bed-Stuy and slash Crown Heights. But now she's on the orange trains. Um, it's not far. It's closer to Grand Army Plaza than she's near the junction. Also, I don't remember. No, not that far in the car in the not that far in the orange trains. Me and Mr. Spam. Is your best friend like your real best friend, Agony Prime? My lives are a safe space. I would like to think so, Estella. I would like to think so. Oh, that's awesome. He got scared. I was laughing too loud when he came in. Yeah, when I laugh, the TikTok Live Studio audio bar, it it gets a red at the end of it, like you're too loud, heifer. Get stop laughing so loud. Agony Prime, I think my laughing scared him off. He's across the entire country. Wow, your best friend can be across the entire country. Just tell him that next time he drops in, don't be scared. Just of the streets right after the snow, Tanya. That's that because I was talking about the weather. Just off the streets right after the snow. I will tell you one thing, y'all. I do not miss shoveling my car out of the snow in New York City at all, whatsoever. None at all. It's one thing when you live there and you don't have to shovel your car out, but when you live there and you have to shovel your car out, that's a whole different thing. It is not good stuff. 100 decibels of LeeAnn could be an album title. Oh my god. I scared the people away. If I scared away your best friend, I need to tone my laughing down. Oh, Estella. Yeah, it's not a good look. And I was never blessed with I was never at I was never in any kind of relationship where somebody would take care of it for me. I would dig my car out myself. Oh no, agony prime, don't worry. I won't. I'm not going to. I can't. I wouldn't even be able to if I tried. This won't this being able to go live every day and doing all this like stuff, if I was to like put on in some way, I don't know if I wouldn't be able to maintain it. It's too good. Welcome, loving Taurus. It would be too stressful for me. Mm-mm. Right now, I have to sometimes remind myself crawls in because everything. Oh, because of the moving. Because now is when it hurts. But everything is all set now. I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of unpacking to do, but now is when the pain comes because it's after. Shovel out your car, and here comes the sanity. Listen, Tanya. So there's a method, right? So if you can, you know the snow is coming, and if you can, you try to get in. Because you know the plows only plow down the right side that way. So you try to get in on a left side spot. It's tricky business. One day, we had a big snowstorm once, and I cannot remember why I couldn't get into one of those left spots. And I had just dug my car out, and here comes the plow. I stood I stood at the side of my ar, and I gave that driver the dirtiest look ever, because I was like, "You not gonna do this to me right now, sir." Hey, Therese. I wanted to cry. I was so upset. And he started laughing, and he lifted the plow. He lifted the plow just at my car and kept going. So I was good. I had just gotten out of the mountain of snow, and he was coming. I gave him the dirtiest look. He started laughing. He lifted the plow and kept going. So I was safe. Y'all, I would have had a heart attack. I would have been so upset. How are you doing, Therese? No, I would have been furious if he actually did it. Your grandson is in VA, and some of the other service guys were digging their cars out. Snow and ice over their tires. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a good thing I was still there, because if I wasn't still there, I would have come out. If I had walked away even for a second, it would have been devastating. And then once you actually um it's cold outside. Yeah, I can imagine, Therese. If you, because it's even a little chilly here. I mean, I didn't look at the temperature yet, but I feel it. Oh, y'all, this is me. I was like, oh, it's a little chilly here. I didn't look at the temperature yet, but I feel it. Like I feel a little bit of crisp, and I can feel it in my knee a little bit. Y'all, it's 46 degrees here. That's cold for us. Feels like 44, no less. At 11 o'clock. Oh, it's cold today. Hope all is safe and doing good. Yeah, I think I haven't heard, no one in the crew has had any significant impact, except it's still cold. That is very cold for us, Blondie. No one in the crew has had any significant impact, except it's very cold for everyone. Be Easy is here, so Be Easy. I'm assuming your internet is back working properly ish, but you haven't lost power. It's 31. by you, Therese. Yeah. But for South Florida, 44 is cold. All right, y'all. I am, yeah, we are making some really good progress. I am very happy and proud of the progress. I'm looking forward to next steps. But oh, Agony Prime, guess what I'm going to address next, which is going to be very, very difficult for me because I'm very, very bad at animals and people. So I'm going to have to do some I'm going to have to do some course, you know what I'm saying, find some videos and stuff and get myself back on track there and start practicing. So yeah, where I'm y'all, I'm going to be crying in here every morning because I can't get it. I'm going to be so frustrated. But I'm going to do it because that's the point of what I'm doing here. There are little things on here that I don't know what they're about, that I've never seen before. All right, y'all. Have a fabulous day. 24. Holy macaroni. Taurus, it's cold. I'm drawing Thundercats. You're trying to draw a baby crawling over the shoulder of a big Samoan guy. Oh, I want to see that. Key West is 64. That's cold. That's very cold for Key West. That water is like ice. Have a great day, Estella. See you later, friends. No snow or ice, so it's nothing to complain about. Yeah, I know what you mean, loving Taurus. Like the cold is one thing, and then when you get the snow and the ice and the dealing with what that entails is another thing. Um, be easy. I want to see it. All right, y'all. Keep warm. I can even say that for myself. I can't believe that's the temperature. I didn't look earlier. Y'all, I don't even. I will leave my house maybe twice a week to go and check the mailbox at the end. I'm inside all day. I didn't even look. Oh, but today, y'all, I hadn't planned to print today, but if it's 46 outside, I think I might have to print because that's bearable weather to print in. Let's see how I feel. All right, y'all, take care. If I didn't say that 500 times, all right, y'all, take care. I will see you all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Um, Thank you for hanging out as usual. Yes, Tanya, I am a hermit, just like you. I get my everything delivered. And the ink too, Agony Prime. The humidity ruins the ink. All right, y'all. Take care. I will see ya later. The machines and the ink. Love that. I have some big problems with the humidity on my ink. Bye bye. All right, YouTube folks, I am out of here. Have a great day.